Worried about your period but you are not pregnant? Missed or late period happen for various reasons other than pregnancies. These reasons or these causes could range from simple hormonal imbalance to serious medical conditions. Good day everyone and welcome back to Nurses Lecture Room YouTube channel. My name is Miss Mary, popularly known as a nurse with the difference, and I make learning easy and accessible for students. Today I'm going to be sharing with you, I'm going to be discussing with us why your period is delayed, why a friend's period is delayed or late. For those that are pondering, for those that are perturbed, or those that are disturbed about their delayed period and delayed menses, this video is for you. But before we go into details in today's class, kindly click on the subscribe button, turn on the notification button so you don't miss out. Let's go there. Alright, welcome back. Like I earlier said, today I'm going to be discussing with you some of the causes of delayed or late menstrual flow. That's your period. But before I go into details, I would like to share an experience with you. Is it really my experience? No, somebody's experience with you. I had a junior colleague, like within the age of 20, 21, so she's still under this mother's care. You understand? Going to school from home, attending classes from home. So during the exam period, that she did not see her period. She was supposed to see her period on the 15th of that particular month. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. She did not see her period. And her mother noticed that. And the mother was like, "Hey, Mr. A, Mrs. A, sorry. Are you sure you are not pregnant?" And she was like, "No, mom, how can I get pregnant when I've not involved myself in sexual intercourse?" The mom was like, "But you normally see your period on the 15th. I normally give you money to buy pads, so period of time. What is happening? Are you sure you're okay?" The girl was like, "I'm okay. I've not seen a man. I am not pregnant." But the mom was like, oh, you have to see a doctor, you have to see a gynecologist. So I guess the mom had to like call me, like, "Missy, what's happening?" I told them, "Okay, fine, since you are not convinced, you don't trust your daughter anymore, let's go for a pregnancy test." So they actually did a pregnancy test. It turns out negative. She was not pregnant. So the girl was like, "Mom, I told you I'm not pregnant." So the mom was like, "What is happening?" I came to realize after proper history taking, I found out that stress is actually the major cause of her delayed menses. During this exam period, she was disturbed, she was passing through a lot, she had to study, she had to go for practical, she has to do a lot of things. So this actually affected her normal routine. That brings us to the first cause of delayed menses or your period. So the first one I have on the board is stress. But the fact is, how does stress affect your period as a lady? Stress, as the word implies, can affect your normal routine, your normal daily routine. And that effect can affect that part of the brain that regulates your ovulation, that regulates your cycle. It might affect the hypothalamus. And when it affects that, it can either delay your menses, it can make your menses delayed. No need for big English. It can delay your menses. So you see that word stress. So it has a long way to play when it comes to delayed menses. For those that have not seen their menses but they know they have been stressed out, just know that stress might be the cause of your delayed or late menses. And we all know that sometimes when we as individuals are stressed out, sometimes we don't really eat much, there is weight loss or there is weight gain. There are some students that during the exam they become very fat as a result of stress. Seriously. While there are some students during the exam they become very thin as a result of stress. So that stress affects the normal daily routine of that individual and also has effect on a lady's menstrual flow. So for those that are being stressed out, try and be calming down. Try and relax yourself so that your menses will come up. So the other cause I have on the board is low body weight. For us that are not fat, okay, low body weight is also one of the cause of delayed menses or late menses. Maybe this person is not eating anorexia, levosia, or bulimia. Can actually result in weight loss, and weight loss alters the normal metabolism, alters the normal body function, and can result in what? Delayed or late menses. For those that have low body weight, your BMI is low, less than 24, please and please try and eat so that you can gain the normal body weight for your age and height, and also your menstrual flow will be normal. Then the other one I have is obesity. Same way low body weight can lead to delayed or late menses, obesity can lead to delay or late menses. So it is advisable for the obese patient, those that have BMI 34, 30 or Diego, it is advisable that we, with those that are obese, those that are obese should try and carry out dietary modification, change their diet, eat good food that will help them reduce weight for their age and height. Then the other I have is polycystic ovary syndrome. For those that don't know what polycystic ovary syndrome is, polycystic ovary syndrome occurs in women. What happens is that there is increased production of the main hormones, the male hormone, that's a man hormone in a woman. You know, the male, they are the owners of the hormone called androgens. But you see women, and they are not producing more. The woman is not producing more of these androgens. And because of that increased production, it's not normal in a woman. It can lead to the buildup of cysts in the ovary that results in what? Polycystic ovary syndrome. So it is advisable at this situation that this person should see the doctor for some medications that will help to reduce either the androgen and help to balance the hormone regulation for that woman. Then the other cause is birth control, contraceptive. It could be oral contraceptive, it could be implant. Birth control generally affects the menstrual flow. It either delays or makes it late. Okay, for example, like there are some people that when they take oral contraceptive like your Postino 2, when they take it, it delays their menses. Why some? It makes the menses come before the actual date. You get? So birth control is one of the cause of delayed menses. Then the other one I have here is chronic disease. Chronic disease is a cause of delayed menses. See, anything that affects your normal body function affects that menses as a woman, affect your period. So chronic diseases go a long way to affect your menstrual flow. For example, diabetes, celiac disease. Aside chronic disease, I remember the time when I was having appendicitis, which is inflammation of the appendix. Like I was in severe pain, I was having hyperthermia, I visited a doctor, so I was expected to go for appendectomy. So during that period, my menstrual flow was delayed. I didn't see it on time. I got to see my menses after appendectomy, I think some days after appendectomy. The disease actually made me stressed out, that actually altered the normal routine in my body, that made my menses to be what? Delayed. So diseases generally, I can say, can lead to what? Delayed menses. Then the other one I have is early pre-menopause. Early pre-menopause. Normally, menopause begins at the age of 45 to 55. Menopause starts. But these days, some women tend to go into menopause at the age of 40. Yes, they tend to go into menopause at the age of 40. So this pre-menopause, early pre-menopause can make your menses delayed or late, because at the end, like close to menopause, you see, like, you know, there is no much egg again now. So today, this month you will see, next month you will not see, the other month you will see, it will be delayed. So when menopause is knocking at the door, you can be experiencing delayed or late menses, and I think that's not what someone should be bothered about, especially those that are giving birth to children. Then the other one I have here is thyroid issues. Thyroid issues, we have two common types of thyroid issues, which is the hyperthyroidism and the hypothyroidism. As student nurses, I believe you are used to hyper and hypo. Hyperthyroidism is simply the excessive secretion of the thyroid hormones, while hypothyroidism is the lower production or reduced production of the thyroid hormones. And when there's an increased production of the thyroid hormone, there's an increased metabolic activities, and that definitely is going to affect your menstrual flow. And when there's a reduced production of thyroid hormone, there is reduced metabolic activity, and that invariably is going to affect your menstrual flow. Take note of that. Then the other one I have, it's not just delayed, it stops it most times. That is pregnancy. Pregnancy actually stops, it delays, it makes your menses late, because during pregnancy your menses is on strike. Yeah, The menses is like, oh, enjoy yourself. Let me allow you enjoy yourself and your baby. No menses, no menses. So pregnancy is one of the major causes about delayed, late, or no menses. Then another one I want to share with you is exclusive breastfeeding. After delivery, most women, they start breastfeeding. That period of practicing exclusive breastfeeding, your menses might not show up. So that is not something you should be worried about. So those are the 10 reasons why your menses could be delayed. Then the 10th one, if your menses is delayed and you really know what caused the menses to be delayed and they are not listed above here, so drop the 10th one in the comment section. Thank you very much for staying tuned. Thank you very much for watching our video. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to share with a friend if you got value. See you in our next video. Bye.